Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, just had a break from the lesson, and today I want to talk about food, as I mentioned yesterday, or in the last video. So today's going to be about food. So we have breaks, in between lessons basically. So I'm just going to show you what kind of snacks, first of all, and then we can go into the main meals. So these are some of the snacks that we have. Croissant. This pastry as well. There's tea and coffee. If the person wants tea, there's a lot of it. Same here as well. So that was for the snacks, and they're pretty much the same. So you can just leave, get up during the class, or maybe between two salahs, or not between two salahs, maybe after you've prayed, you want to get a snack and then go back to the class, or before the shagatili comes, so you can get those snacks, or of course the breaks. And then you have the breakfast that we have after the second session with Sheikh Sulaiman al-Ruhaili hafidhahullah, and inshallah we're going to go into that now. Stepped out from the dars because I was feeling sleepy, and we have these brothers bringing the breakfast. So I think what they've done is they have like a subcontractor or something like that actually brings the food. They're the same people that bring the food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner as well. Yeah, so they bring the breakfast, and as I said, man, before anyone refused me, I was really feeling sleepy, and I only slept for 2 hours. It's not easy because of the back-to-back, the days, how the duru's are long. You can hear in the background the reader, Sheikh Sulaiman, going through the explanation. I know he's talking about something that I've never really thought would be about usul al-fiqh, al-lughat, language, the words and their usage and things like that. And that was the last. I never imagined it would be part of usul al-fiqh, Yeah. So those brothers are getting the food from their cars. They pick it up and then bring it into the masjid. This is how it is. Sheikh gave 25 minutes for a break for breakfast, and there's a long queue for that, for the food. So inshallah we're going to go and show you a little bit of what is there to eat. So you have many things to eat. The bread, and this, some samosa, more samosas. I don't even know what this is. You like beans or lentils, or some eggs. This is a very heavy breakfast. You have enough 7 up as well. Some eggs, different types. There's a lot of salads though. This is, I think, chips. So all of this is for the breakfast. Alhamdulillah. There's more stuff here. To the end of the table. So this is basically what they offer for breakfast. There's actually 2 queues. So nice. Yeah, alhamdulillah. So as the light shorter, you can see brothers around eating either in group or by themselves, and as Allah Azza wa Jalla says, وَلَيْسَ عَلَيْكُمْ جُنَاحٌ أَن تَأْكُلُوا جَمِيعًا أَوْ أَشْتَاتًا. You can eat by yourself or you can eat in groups. Alhamdulillah, you have brothers eating, having their breakfast. Yeah, if you're like me and you don't really, or if you eat, you feel sleepy and tired, then you don't eat. If you feel energetic after eating, and that's what works for you. تفضل. Me, I'm not really like that. So this for breakfast. Inshallah, we're going to lunch later on. So today's يوم الجمعة. صبي معي. African floor. I want to show you what the lunch looks like. Inshallah now. Just waiting for the lift. But yeah, so it's not really much different. Yeah, just so you have an idea of what we usually have for lunch, inshallah. So this is the lunch. We have some pasta, some rice. It's green and nice, actually nice. Pasta over there. This, inshallah. More rice. Then I will treat. Inshallah. I can tell. Lasagna.
I can tell.
How you can tell?
I can just tell. Can I have some friends there? They look like
لكن لا يناك.
Sweet. The salads over there. So I've missed the bus that leaves after Asr, and it's Maghrib time already. So I'm gonna catch a taxi. It's queue, but there's me over there. So we're just gonna catch a taxi from here to the masjid. But it's cheap though. He said to me that is what? 1 dinar and a half or something like that. So roughly £4 for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes drive. So it's not bad. So we're just gonna go to the masjid and catch the second part of tafsir, and that's on Aqidah as well, inshallah. So I didn't film the way the dinner is served, but it's pretty much the same thing as the lunch. But this is my dinner. See for this. We can't record yours?
Don't want eyes, you know.
What? You don't want the ayn on your food? How do you give ayn on your food? Alhamdulillah. Bismillah, let's eat.
I don't know where it comes from.
So, before I end this video, I just want to tell you about a funny incident that happened yesterday. One brothers were lining up for the food. So, Shaykh Salah al-Suhaimi, before he ends the majlis, he has a question and answer session. So yesterday, after he finished the actual class, some brothers stood up. Many brothers do that. You know, they stood up and they went straight for the food to line up. But other people stayed, like myself. I stayed to listen to the Q&A. So after the Q&A finished, we went, and the brother in charge of the food, you know, for people to line up and things like that, he made us do a new line. So people that actually waited, but we didn't know this. People that actually came after the Q&A, he made them do a new line. So we're just waiting, wondering why he's doing 2 lines anyway. But then when he opens the door for the food, he tells us to go in first. And we're like, oh, okay, subhanAllah, what's happening? So we're all happy. And there's a brother on the other line who left before the Q&A finished. He goes, why are those people coming out, you know, first before us, and we were lining up? He said that in Arabic. The guy said to him, لأن هؤلاء جلسوا إلى نهاية الدرس. Said because they stayed all the way to the end of the sitting of the action, you know, of the dars, basically, including the Q&A. And then the guy started, you know, just arguing with the guy with the one in charge for the food. And the guy said to him, keep quiet, zip it. Brothers were like, subhanAllah, look at the ni'mah of Allah Azza wa Jalla. You know, and you never know what happens. You know, sometimes you might feel like you want to be first because you have this nashat and you want to haste, basically, because it's not praiseworthy at this point in time, and it's actually going to be bad for you. And us, alhamdulillah, since we waited, we were patient to listen to the Q&A, and it was very innocent, to be honest with you. You know, we just stayed just the benefit, because we didn't want to, myself personally, I didn't want to go and stand and just stay there. And I just waited at the end. I didn't really mind, but alhamdulillah, we got to go in first, and you know of Allah Azza wa Jal. But anyway, that was the little story about what happened yesterday. And inshallah, so this is going to conclude the video on food and what happens with that, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. See you on the next one.